Hello, welcome. Hopefully you remember what an ink mat is. We're going to use it and we're going to make some fun kitchen towels tonight. Let's see if I can do this. So this thing is sticky and I want to stick it on, but let me do it like this. I think it'll be easier to set it down if I can actually do it on my own terms, you know? All right, there we go. That's an ink mat. I put it on here so that my ink doesn't bleed through, okay? Now, we're gonna use this transfer. It's the Kitchen Collection. It's called Chop, Simmer, Stir. And I just love it, y'all. There's so many fun little designs on this one. And so I wanna pull out some specific ones. So I think, now, this is going to be kind of difficult. I'm going to need to use some placement tape, okay, in order to make this really work. Hi, Tina. Hi, Karen. How are you, ladies? All right, so we're going to pull some pieces of this transfer off of here, and I think this part right here might be cute, and the scoop maybe even too, okay? So I'm just going to try my best to not mess up my transfer, okay? So, hi Laura, welcome. You can comment the word simmer, S-I-M-M-E-R, to get this, all the stuff, okay? Ink's on sale tonight, and so is this transfer, okay? So, and don't forget, with this order, if you spend $100 retail, or I think it's $100, you will get a free periwinkle paste with your order, okay? Let me just set that over there so don't bend it up. All right, now, this will make it easier for me to work with this. Just folding it right there onto my fuzzing towel. Now, I don't need to fuzz it or anything. I'm just using this to help me because if not, I will stick it to itself and then I'll be in big trouble, okay? So, good night. Okay, well, throwing things everywhere here now, so that's fun. All right, so I thought this would be a cool little project to do where I can show how you can do different designs for completely different effects with the same exact transfer, okay, just by using color or not. So, the first one, I think we're not going to use color, and I am going to tape it off just so that I don't mess up, okay, because like this is really close down here, and I worry because I mean, I should be worried, to be honest with you, because every time I go a little wild, okay, and I start just inking or putting paste everywhere, and that's not what I want to do here tonight. So if I don't do this, then I will cause myself more headache than I would like to, okay? Now, we're gonna, yeah, that'll work. And then I wanna just tape off this little part right here too, just to be safe, all right? Now, for this one, we're gonna use copper and just plain black velvet, okay? Now I am using my ink mat, so I'm gonna have to remove it before I use my heat press, which will be easy to do. I'll show you. And just like that, I think we're ready. Now, yeah, my internet has been in and out all day long, so hopefully it stays strong for my live tonight, and the weather is awful here right now, so hopefully it doesn't start thundering really loud. A minute ago it was thundering. It sounded like really scary, so I did go outside and just double check that I wasn't gonna blow away. I think I'm good, so for now, but I would like to do a kind of quick project just because the weather is nasty outside and I don't want to be out here all night. So y'all, I just posted some project boxes in my VIP, If you're not in there yet, you want to go in there because I only have 6 of them available, the one that I posted. And it's literally limited time only. So if you don't get it, I'm sorry. But if you do, you're going to love it. Okay? So, oh, you know what? I kind of want to do these leaves with black too. I know that's not like a standard leaf color, but you know, black is my favorite color. Black, light black, dark black, all of the shades of black. So basically black and white and gray are my favorite colors. All right. Or lack thereof, I guess, is white, is the lack of color, right? So I was thinking we would do a fun little, basically non-colorful and a colorful to kind of show just the different things that you can do with the exact same design. Okay, hi Sharon, how are you? Hey Melissa, welcome. Thanks for joining me. All right, so y'all, this shimmer copper is just absolutely divine. I love it so much. I can't possibly get enough of it. All right, here we go. Trying to not use too much ink on my squeegee as I go. And I was thinking, so I have a friend who's always calling me, asking me random, like, can you make this random thing for me? Like craft stuff, you know? She sent me a picture one time of some kitchen towels from Amazon. She was like, could you make these? And I'm like, I mean, I guess I can. So I found the design, bought it, made her kitchen towels, and then she's asked me to make so many different things for her. So I was thinking that if these towels turn out really nice, maybe I'll send them to her. I think she'll love these. They go with kind of the style that of her kitchen. Her and her husband just got a new house. So I figure, well, why not? It would be perfect. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Hey, Sharon. Welcome. Okay. I'm going to try and be real careful here. Y'all, so a while back, whenever I first started chalk, it's been a while now, but I was doing an ink project with this ink mat that I'm using currently, and I completely forgot to take my ink mat out, and I ended up heat setting it, and it's all bent. I melted it so bad, but it still works. The sticky is still here, so even though it's a little bent up, you know, still good, I guess, which is great because I would have been really sad to waste an ink mat basically the first time I ever used one. If I had destroyed it, that would have been really pathetic. So thank God, but I don't recommend that. Okay, make sure you take your ink mat out before you heat set your project. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking that night. I was really nervous. It was whenever I first started doing lives, and you know, I just didn't have the hang of it yet, you know. Even now, honestly, I mess up constantly. So if you do something silly like that, just chalk it up to, you know, being a newbie and carry on, and it'll be fine, okay? Now, I'm going to check my fingers, make sure I don't have any ink on them before I pull. And this looks absolutely perfection. I love it. Okay, now I want to try and be careful and not get ink all over the place, because I want to reuse that transfer in just a minute. Y'all, this looks so darn cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to try and gently, well, let me see if I can, I'm going to just dry this a tiny bit so that whenever I go to pull my ink mat off, I don't just destroy it. This is super cute, and my friend Christina is going to freak whenever she sends this to me. Yes. I'm glad it's not just me, Patty. Thank God, because y'all, I felt so dumb that night. And I mean, this thing is like really bent. Luckily, I mean, it's still super sticky and it works perfectly fine. So thank God I didn't mess it up. But I felt like such a big dodo head after that. All right. Now let us pull this off. Now, I'm trying my best, okay, to not touch this on the fabric, okay? I know, that is just cringy. I'm afraid. Okay, so, did okay. Now, I'm going to take my my heat pad thing and put it underneath because I don't want to melt this thing either. That's the other thing. Before I got this heat pad, I was heat pressing on my desk, okay? And stupidly, I used to have a glass desk, okay? And I just was using a towel underneath as a heat pad, y'all, because it took me a while to get stuff, okay? So I just had a rolled up beach towel underneath, and my 4 little mat, this thing, not this one, but my other one that I have, also got all like warped out looking, but it was fine. After it cooled off, it was fine. But don't recommend that either, okay? So learn from my mistakes, okay, my friends? So I'm heat setting this on 350 for 30 seconds. You do not have to have a heat press, though. You can absolutely use an iron on medium-high heat for about 4 minutes. Just go over your design. And they do recommend that you wait 24 hours before you actually heat set if you're going to use an iron, okay? Because you need your ink to dry. You don't want to smear it by moving the iron around over it. But once it's heat set, it's permanent and good to go. You can put it in the washing machine, you can do whatever, and it will not come off. Okay, hi Sandra, how are you? Y'all, this towel is going to be super cute. My friend is going to freak whenever she sees it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. She's going to love this. I just wish she was into crafting because she would be so good at it. She's a nail tech. Used to be anyway. She's an insurance agent now, but she used to do my nails, and she is so good at just design. Look how cute that is. Y'all, this is adorable. Okay? Literally, comment the word simmer, okay? SIMMER to get this. And Christina's going to be lucky to get this because I want it for my own self. Look how cute that is. Super easy. Can you imagine all the projects that you could do? Like, think about, like, housewarming, wedding gifts. I'm going to a wedding this weekend. Something like this would be awesome for for Chris's cousin that's getting married. Where did I put that other towel? Okay. Yeah, so, like, super simple, literally 5-minute craft, okay? Yeah, I love my heat press, too. I really, I don't know what I would do without it. So, anyway, you can comment simmer to get ink and this transfer on sale tonight, okay? And don't forget, if you spend $100, I think it's $100. I don't know. I think it's $100 before tax and shipping, retail, okay? You will get a free periwinkle paste with your order whenever I place it for you. Hi, Peg. How are you? Hey, Sharon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like this, Patty. All right. So I'm just sticking my ink mat down really well. Look how bent up it is. Y'all, I'm so goofy sometimes. I swear. I don't know what I'm thinking all the time. Like, and then, you know, I just say things. Like, during the day at work, I have a very professional job, okay? I don't know how I got into this position that I'm in, but I have to talk to people all day long. And, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I just talk sometimes, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? After the end of the day, I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, did I really say that? Because I'm so darn goofy. Hi, Gwen, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to try and not get ink all over the place, okay? So let me see. I'm trying to find a good side for this, and I think I might need to go ahead and clean this transfer because I'm scared. So let me just do that really fast. And this will be a good little tutorial anyways for y'all if you haven't cleaned a transfer, or if you just have questions about cleaning them, okay? So let's go ahead. Might as well, right? All right, so Also, this shirt I made, y'all, this is all of this pink is Chocateur ink. It is tie-dye that I made with Chocateur ink. Super easy to do. And then I came back like the next day and I inked on it with the words. And it turned out super cute. So, yeah, I love our ink. And of course our transfers are just unmatchable. You can't beat them. Alright, so I'm just using plain water. Okay, no chemicals whatsoever. And I'm going to use a board eraser. So if someone tries to tell you that you need to use some sort of chemicals on our transfers, tell them they're wrong and that's a lie, okay? Don't be using any kind of chemicals. You don't need them. All you need is regular water. Nothing special, okay? You can absolutely use tap water. And this is a board eraser. You can get it in my shop, or you can buy them directly with me. They're basically just a magic eraser without chemicals. Okay, so I'm gonna just prime this. It sometimes does that. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna get all of that major amount of ink off of here, okay, and over here too, because I'm a mess. And then I'm just going to take a baby wipe. Now, normally I'd be doing this in the sink, okay, and I'd be rinsing water over it, and I wouldn't be using a baby wipe, but desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? So I just want to clean all of that ink off of there. Just like that, okay? And I'm going to grab another one because I know I didn't do a great job. Now, normally, like I said, I would be using the sink, okay? I'd be running under warm water, not cold water, not hot water, but, you know, regular water. And I would be rinsing as I go, okay? I'd be rinsing out my board eraser, too. It wouldn't be getting all clogged up like it is right now with ink or paste in it. But as you can tell, I don't have running water out here. And so now I'm going to flip this. And I would do this in the sink too, okay? Get one side and then flip it and do the other, okay? Now, I'm going to just use my board eraser again and go over it again. And I'm basically just focusing on the silk screen, okay? I want to make sure that I get all the ink or paste out of that silk screen. I do not want to leave any lingering in the silk screen, because if it dries in there, it's going to block anything coming through it again. So if you take really good care of your transfers, they will last you a really long time, okay? You will not have to replace them. You can use them 8 to 10 times. So I can make tons of gifts with this one transfer and a single jar of paste. Honestly, like, I probably will run out of kitchen towels to ink on, or run out of money to buy kitchen towels to ink on before this transfer quits working, okay? So now I'm just drying with my microfiber side of my fuzzing cloth, and it's getting that stick back, okay? So it's basically taking off all that lint from the towel and from sticking on this dish mat thing. And now I'm going to just put this back on my fuzzing cloth just to help me not stick it to itself. Okay, then I need to look again and see what do I want to use for the design on here. So I'm thinking about doing this. I did scoop a minute ago, so I don't want to do scoop again. But I'm thinking about the whisk, simmer, cook with this, and maybe I leave that pan out of here. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, so let's get my towel going, okay? And I'm just making sure I don't have any ink on my hands, because if not, I will have a bad time, okay? I'll get ink on my project and then I'm going to be real mad about it. Okay, so let me just move this over so that I can do like that. Okay, and then I'm going to pull my transfer. And so normally at nighttime, whenever I wash my transfers every night, I take them inside and I wash them in the sink just like I just showed you. But I let them dry overnight at the sink, okay? I just lay them sticky side up and I let them dry in there. You do not have to dry them with a towel every single time, okay? So that's not something that you have to do. You can absolutely do that if you like, okay? But you don't have to. All right. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tape this one off too because I'm scared, okay? I'm horrible at this. I'm just absolutely horrible at doing the wrong thing. So, you know, it's a personal problem, I guess. I've always been that way. I just go full steam ahead and I don't think about what I'm doing. So, let me see what I'm gonna tape off. And thank God these rolls of placement tape are super cheap because I literally use placement tape constantly for all kinds of things, but taping stuff off, it's my favorite, okay? Seriously, saves me tons of trouble, getting myself into trouble, really, with just going overboard. All right, and then I'm just gonna tape right there too. And I might as well, I should have gotten all the way to the end. So let me do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little spoon right here and the word whisk, this little leaf thingy, and I'm gonna cover up this E right here so I don't mess up. I'm gonna do the cook. I wanna do this grater. Okay, I wanna get the carrot and nothing else. Okay, so now I have 3 little colors here, and I know these aren't like bright colors or anything, okay, but I just want to do a little bit of color to just show that you can branch out and choose different things. Now I'm gonna wing it as usual. Haven't thought about this. I pulled out the colors that I was going to use about 3 minutes before I started my live. So I didn't even consider what I was doing, but I do want to mix it up a little bit because not everything has to be boring black, you know. And I think I will send both of these to my friend Christina, and I think she'll absolutely love it. Hi Vera, how are you? So that'll be fun. I'll let y'all know what she thinks. I'm sure she's gonna freak out and just love it. So, plus, I don't think I even need to ask her for her new address because I'm pretty sure that she sent me the link to her house, like, whenever they were looking at it. So I'm certain that I have her address without her even realizing that I do. Okay, is that creepy? Because maybe it is, but that's fine. Whatever. If I'm creepy, I'm creepy. Okay. So I'm going to use teal. That was tied. Okay. I'm going to go in with some teal here on the word simmer. It does sound like the rain let up, so hopefully that was it. It wasn't really that bad of storms. I mean, it's been saying the last like couple of days that we're going to get really bad storms, and it hasn't been that horrible, so that's good because Chris isn't here and I'm a little scaredy cat. I mean, seriously, I heard that thunder earlier and I was really afraid. Just because, you know, I have like anxiety around storms. I don't know. I was never like that either before, so. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind doing that at all. If you ever have questions about any of the little things, y'all send me a message. I'm happy to help you, walk you through it. make you a little video. There was one time, I guess it was around last Halloween maybe, I did a transfer, and it was one of those huge E-size, y'all. And as I was pulling it up, I stuck it to itself. And I'm like, it's fine, it's not a big deal. I'm telling everybody that, but like, I'm sure everyone that was watching me was probably freaking out, okay? Like, oh my gosh, she just stuck that to itself. What is she gonna do? And so what I did is I ended up balling it up in a ball to just prove that I could easily pull it apart just by adding water. And so I took it to my kitchen, and I brought my camera in there, and I did another live, just a real quick one, showing me balling it up, and then how easy it came apart with just a little bit of water. So don't freak out. All is not lost if you get a little bit of your transfer stuck to itself. Okay, just be gentle pulling it apart. Hi Denise, welcome. How are you? So nice to have you here tonight with me. Comment the word simmer, S-I-M-M-E-R, to get all the stuff to make this yourself, okay? Every single bit of this is in the link, and all the ink's on sale tonight, okay? And this transfer too. So there's, I mean, this, I'm not even using, I probably have not even used half of this print, okay? And there's so much other stuff on here that you could pull off and use for all kinds of things. So get it for yourself, plus the Periwinkle shimmer paste that is only available this month, and you cannot buy it. You have to place an order to get it, okay? And if you place a qualifying order tonight with me, you will get it in your order, okay? All right, let's see. I'm just trying to alternate colors here. I love using ink too because it doesn't dry so fast, and I can just take my time. I don't have to feel rushed, because I feel really afraid whenever I'm doing chalk projects where it's a big design or I'm trying to do a bunch of different colors and I have to hurry. I hate being rushed, although I move fast anyways, but I want to try and go slow and do it right and not mess it up, you know. That's a fear. And so ink makes that possible. That I know it's scary, okay? I get it because it is permanent, but look, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Okay, you're gonna mess up a $2 little towel that you bought on sale. Who cares? Okay, yeah, that's it. So don't worry about that, okay? If you need something to practice on, I have some little ink kits that I have available, and it's only $20, okay? And it comes with 2 little tea towels that you can practice on, and the designs are so cute and fun. So if you want to try that, and you don't want to commit to a whole jar of paste and all that other junk, you just let me know. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I meant to use teal over here, but that's okay. We're going to use Tide, and it'll be fine. It's going to be heavy on the Tide on this side, but whatever. Okay. See, a happy little accident, you know. I think Christina will appreciate it. And there we go. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, so y'all, super easy to do, and if you want to get this transfer on sale, and I mean, you can, there's so many things that you can do, right? So once you use ink on this, you can still use chalk with it, okay? It's not limited to only ink once you use ink, or only chalk once you use chalk. You can do both, which is awesome. Our transfers are guaranteed 8 to 10 times. So keep on using it. Don't let the fact that you've used it once or twice scare you away from using it again, because it will be good for at least 8 to 10 times, if not way more than that, okay? I know one girl who swears she's used the same transfer like 60 something times. She counted how many times she had used that exact same transfer. And it was still sticky and worked great still. So, make to your heart's content. And don't be afraid, okay? Thank you, Patty. I love this. I think it's super cute. The blue doesn't necessarily go with the red super great, but, you know, maybe it does. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't have any other color towels, so we got what we got tonight. Alright, so let's see if I can pull this off of here without doing too much damage. So I'll just set that over there and get my little press thing. Isn't this so pretty? Thank you. I'm glad you like this. I appreciate that. All right, now, again, just some parchment paper, not wax paper. Okay, don't make that mistake. 30 seconds for 350 degrees, okay? And again, with an iron, you can do medium-high heat for about 4 minutes with the piece of parchment after you've let it sit for 24 hours. Don't try to heat set it immediately with an iron, because I don't want you to smear your design, okay? And I'm going to do this twice because it's a little tall. I'm not getting this part right here, as you can see. So I'm going to just come right over here and go 30 more seconds. And it looks like perfection, I swear. Yeah, so this just goes to show you can do any design that you want, any colors that you choose. So I bought this from Joann's, actually. Joann's was having a sale around last Mother's Day. And Chris ended up ordering it for me for Mother's Day, which is funny because he's not my baby's daddy. But he's still... He's like, I have to get you something for Mother's Day, which is adorable of him, okay? So as you can see, I did leak through, but that's okay. It's also heat set right here on my heat mat. So that's all right. I'm not worried about it. Let me just make sure that I'm good here. This ink was a little bit thick. Yeah, I think I'm good. So now, I did, we bought it from Joann's, but like there's tons of, I have the Cricut one, okay, and there's tons of different heat presses like on Amazon that are not, this one is extremely expensive and ridiculous. That's why Chris bought it, because I would not have bought it for myself. There's no way that I would have done that. Okay, so there's my first one, okay, that's kind of a normal one. And then we have a fun, colorful-ish one, okay? What's your favorite? Tell me. Blue or black and copper? Hi, Brooke. Welcome. You can comment the word simmer to get all the stuff, okay? Ink's on sale tonight and this transfer. Thank you, Deborah. Anyway, so whenever you're thinking about, it is wedding season, y'all. Whenever you're thinking, I love the blue too. I did not think I was going to like this one more, but I actually do. But anyway, so whenever you're thinking about wedding gifts, housewarming gifts, all that other stuff, do not sleep on stuff like this, okay? I mean, seriously, you could throw this in a little basket with a bottle of wine, or some barbecue sauce or something, and really church it up and seriously make such a fun gift. Okay? Anyways, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really had a good time with y'all tonight. I hope that y'all love these. And again, you can comment the word simmer, okay? To get all the stuff to make these yourself, And super easy project, really, really easy and fast too. I mean, literally what? It's been 34 minutes and I've spent most of it talking. So, you're running out the door, you forgot that you needed a gift, and here you go. Make yourself one real quick. Okay? See y'all.